What if a raptor was bigger than a bear? This is the Utahraptor, a giant among its smaller kin. It dominated its environment during the early Cretaceous period. Its size fundamentally rewrites our understanding of dromaeosaurs. Estimates suggest the Utahraptor reached nearly 7 meters in length. Its skull alone indicates a powerful, robust predatory structure. Key teeth suggest a grip designed for securing large, struggling prey items. The signature weapon, the enlarged, terrifying sickle claw. This retractable weapon could measure over 30 centimeters along the outer curve. It was not primarily for slashing, but for pinning and gripping prey. But now that we understand the arsenal, let's explore its locomotion. Speed estimates place the Utahraptor as a formidable pursuit predator. Footprint evidence provides crucial context for its agility and stride length. Its skeletal architecture suggests a balance optimized for rapid direction changes. The environment dictated the evolution of this apex hunter of its time. What prey was substantial enough to require such massive weaponry? The large ornithopods and perhaps juvenile long-necked sauropods were likely targets. A fossil context tells us the Utahraptor hunted alongside other large dinosaurs. The sheer biomass required to sustain a predator this size is staggering. This necessitates hunting strategies far beyond simple ambush techniques. This brings us to the most debated aspect, pack behavior in dromaeosaurs. While evidence remains circumstantial, the size suggests cooperative hunting was viable. Coordinating an attack requires complex communication and social structure. Visual acuity and complex sensory input would be crucial for coordinated effort. Imagine being the target of a coordinated assault by several giants. One raptor distracts, while others flank, utilizing their impressive size advantage. But were they feathered? The evidence suggests yes, though differently than later species. But these large dromaeosaurs likely used feathers for display, not flight mechanics. The sheer mass of the Utahraptor posed structural challenges to feather maintenance. Solitary behavior certainly occurred, especially for scouting or opportunism. The eyes, adapted for movement recognition, never truly rested on its surroundings. The aquatic elements of the ecosystem offered a diverse hunting ground. Even deep water posed little barrier to this calculated pursuit predator. But now that we understand habitat, let's look at survival challenges. Its thick hide offered protection against rival predators or territorial disputes. But intra-species conflict would be inevitable, leading to ritualized threat displays. Feathers and crests likely played a dramatic role in these dominance rituals. To be this large meant fewer competitors, but higher resource demands. Metabolic rates must have been incredibly high to fuel such massive musculature. Inefficient respiratory systems, similar to modern birds, were essential for sustained activity. The constant need for large meals drove the evolutionary push for coordinated predation. One mistake in a hunt could mean serious injury or starvation for the Utahraptor. Ambush tactics utilizing dense cover were likely favored over open chases. The geological record hints at the complexity of this Cretaceous community. Social learning would be paramount for passing on effective hunting techniques. Though its explosive power could translate into devastating, short-range attacks. The kinetic energy delivered by that massive foot was immense. But yet, survival also demanded traversing drier, less forgiving landscapes occasionally. The thermoregulation was a constant balancing act in the fluctuating Cretaceous climate. Every footprint left by the Utahraptor is a testament to its colossal design. It was not just large, it was perfectly engineered for its specific niche. The relationship between predator and prey defined the evolutionary trajectory here. Even the small details, like tooth wear, tell stories of past encounters. The isolation of the discovery site further underscores how little we truly know. Every bone segment must be analyzed to reconstruct the biomechanics of the Utahraptor. The long, stiff tail provided essential dynamic counterbalance during high-speed maneuvers. This allows for those sudden, physics-defying pivots necessary in close combat. The combined strategy of size and coordination made the Utahraptor nearly unstoppable. The ghost of this giant reminds us that the past holds unimaginable biological innovations. The Utahraptor remains an awe-inspiring testament to predatory evolution's extremes.